It's so pretty. I love it. Oh my gosh, it's better than I could have ever imagined. I love it so much.
Welcome back to the channel. As you can see behind me, we have a G80 M3 under construction. We're doing a couple things with this car. This original customer and vehicle came to us about almost a year ago. Came in, got some tint done, and then now they want to change up everything. This vehicle wasn't originally spec'd with the exterior carbon pack, so now we're gonna go ahead and take care of that for them. So we ordered some pieces, and we're gonna go ahead and do everything that it would have came from factory in carbon, and then add some things to it, such as the front grille and some more minor pieces that you will see on the vehicle. Now, they also said to us, you know what? They wanted this specific spec with the black and the silver stone originally on the interior, but now they say everybody has a black G80. So we're in the mix right now. We're trying to figure out exactly which color we're gonna go with as far as the color PPF. Have not determined it yet. It will be soon, so stay tuned for that to see exactly which color. And then my favorite part that's coming to this vehicle is actually some custom 3-piece Boston wheels. I'm not gonna tell you which ones they are. This will be a one-of-one set that is made from Boston that's coming on this vehicle, so stay tuned for that. That's gonna be probably my favorite piece, but you let us know once we get it. But as you can see, we've already started on the vehicle. It is under construction right now, so I'm gonna let the guys get back to it. Stay tuned and see how it comes out. So I don't know if you remember if I mentioned this early on, but this vehicle, when it came in, already had a full body PPF on it. So the car was originally gloss, and they went with like a gloss PPF. So originally, as we're doing the color change PPF, we didn't really want the customer to lose any money. Then also, if they decided to take the PPF off, they would still have PPF available for them. So we decided, hey, we'll just PPF over the PPF. But there can be some issues when it comes to that. So as we started to go over the vehicle and started to go through the installation as a color PPF, we kind of noticed some things that the particular company who did this just did some things that we don't do. So I wouldn't say it's as good or bad, but one of the situations that we saw here is that, for instance, we take off of all window trim when we do PPF, whether it's going to be gloss or matte. We want full coverage on the whole vehicle. This particular company didn't do that, so they pretty much cut at the line of the window trim, which will leave a line when we go over it with the PPF. So basically, when we went over it with the color PPF and left the original on, it would show a particular line there that would be through the vehicle. So we were kind of going back and forth on doing that. As we decided to go through the whole vehicle, again, there's no such thing as a perfect install. Every install is going to show imperfections. We started to notice, hey, we didn't want to fix, or we couldn't fix some of the other imperfections as well as going over it with the color PPF. So we didn't want to show both. So we talked to the customer about it, and we decided, hey, we're just going to go ahead and pull off the original PPF off of the vehicle, so to make it a cleaner install when we go with our color PPF. So it just makes things a lot easier for us, for the client, and just proves to be a cleaner install. So again, not something that we're saying that the other company did a good or bad job. They just did some things that we don't typically do. And when we do that, we want to make our job. So we decided to pull off the PPF to make a cleaner install as we move forward with the new color PPF.
And that was PPF 101 with Wesley Snipes.
Espanol?
No.
I just got done with the front bumper, installed the grills, the air vents. Now we're gonna get to the side skirts.
Yeah, the AI's gonna talk for him, bro.
Alright, so now we're gonna be taking the skirts out. Okay, so now, yeah, right here. Just like that. Vete a comértela.
Bro, I have no idea what Robert said, but I did PPF before install. On most of it. Just these.
That's it?
Yeah. I promise. Ladies and worms, let's introduce Johnny. Johnny, come here, man. This is Johnny from the North Glen location. He's the master PPF installer. Say what's up, dog. Tearing it up, licking and sticking. Anyways, back to Chele. Back to Chele. Back to Chele. He's back from his week and a half vacation. I missed that, man. Anyways, back over here. So we ended up doing some PPF on the gloss carbon here. We included the vents and then these main parts, and then later down the road we'll be doing this once this gets replaced. But now we're gonna go ahead and finish off the rest of the carbon, which would be the mirrors and the roof, and then she'll be ready to hit the road until we get the wheels so we can burn some rubber. Wheels and tires, same potato, tomato, but we're still missing carbon fiber side skirts and the wheels. We're missing wheels. Wheels, and she'll be complete.
You know, I don't need to be a double champ, bro. I don't need to go up. I don't need to go up. All right, guys. What's up?
Bro, it's all right, bro. It's all right. It's all good.
I don't need to defend the title, dog. My man Jerry over here got jokes. I know y'all listen to my guy Robert. I don't know what he was doing. And maybe he was talking to you, maybe he wasn't. But as we talked about, we're kind of coming up on some of the finishing touches here on this M3. So one thing that we were doing with this is just obviously adding carbon pieces to this. This car, again, did not come with the exterior carbon package. So we did add pretty much what you're gonna get from the factory and then some. One of the last things that we added to this vehicle was going to be the actual side skirt. So when we were talking with the client on this, since everything is going carbon, we talk about carbon spoiler, rear diffuser, the front grille, you know, everything pretty much is going carbon. Side mirrors, the only thing that was left was the side skirts. That was in gloss black. So we talked to her about it, said, listen, that's the only thing left in gloss black, so let's go with the carbon pieces on that. So what we did is we're actually going with the OEM style carbon. So this is going to be the OEM style side skirt, and then we're also adding some side skirt extensions. These are also from RW Carbon. So again, this is going to be the OEM side skirt with the side skirt extension. So we're going to add that to this vehicle. I think it's going to look great. We'll see what goes down with it. We'll see what Robert does, if he can go ahead and install this the right way, and you can talk to him and see how he does. So if not, we'll get Jerry on it. You know, he'll be a man of, since he told me he likes to defend the title in 2 different weight classes, we'll have him do 2 different things. So you know what? Besides these clowns over here putting posters on the wall, we'll get back to work and see how the carbon turns out. Are you excited?
I'm really excited.
This is gonna be, I will say this, everybody in the shop loves this build, and I think we picked the right color. But I wanna go back to how this started. Everybody doesn't know how this started. It was probably, say, what, a year in the making, maybe?
Yeah.
From when you first got the car?
Yes.
Okay, so when she first got the car, she brought it into us. We did some tint for her. We tried to convince her of doing a matte PPF at the time of some carbon. And then you know what happened? I'm gonna tell them the truth. I'm gonna tell them the truth.
No.
I'm gonna tell them what really happened. They went to their side piece, ladies and gentlemen. That's what they did. They went to their side piece, ladies and gentlemen. That's what they did. You know, y'all heard it, give y'all backup plan, backup man. That's where she went. She went to the backup man. Okay, you know, that's all I'm saying. I'm just saying what happened. Okay, you know, hey, as I tell them, Ali, I lie for you before I lie to you, people. I lie for you before I lie to you. So I'm just letting you know what happened. Okay, so a year later, we're back at this, and what kind of made you decide, hey, I want to do a complete just everything over? I know originally you wanted the whole carbon kit from the day one. You want a whole carbon kit.
Yeah, because I wanted carbon from the beginning.
Yeah. But as far as everything else, kind of where'd that come from? Because that kind of really got brought up in like the last 2 months or so. I was just saying, hey, I'm rolling, I'm going.
Okay, so just like going to all the meets, there's like so many black G80s right now. So I felt like I wanted to change it completely.
And she doesn't say, she says she's not picky. I'll say selective. She's very selective on what she wants and what she
I
likes.
am picky.
So yeah, you finally admit it? You finally admit it? So we had to make sure we had the right, you know, basically wrap color for her. And how long did it take you to find the picture that you finally sent us that we can go with?
I don't know how long it took, but it was basically, I don't know, I gave it to you and you found me a color like the same day.
Yes. She came in same day, and we usually don't do this, but because we know that sometimes she likes to change her mind a lot, as soon as she gave us like the "I love you," it was ordered. So. Yeah, so it shipped, and you called back like, wait, hold on. We're like, oh, it's already shipped. So as soon as she gave us ALK, already shipped, already on the way, and then she saw a couple test pieces, right? You know, but I think that everything is just gonna be way better than what you saw in the test pieces. So, and then some stuff that's on the way. So we know that we have some custom one-of-one Boston wheels are coming. Do you want to tell them what they are? Do you want them to see anything regarding that, or just wait for us to kind of do the unboxing?
We could do unboxing.
Okay. So you guys can't see that right now. So we're just gonna do the unboxing on that when they get here. But as far as the actual vehicle wrap, the color, all the carbon bits, it's all on the vehicle. So everything is done, full exterior. We added some different things than what BMW has, but you know what? I'm done talking about it. She's been waiting too long. She's been very patient with us, but she is impatiently waiting for this car. Let's go down there, show her the vehicle, see what it looks like, how she feels about it without the wheels, but just with everything else on it. So let's go to the back. All right, you ready? Are you ready to check this thing out?
I'm ready.
Here you go. There you go.
It's so pretty. I love it. Oh my gosh, it's better than I could have ever imagined. I love it so much. Oh my gosh. Yes, I love it. I'm so obsessed. I love it so much. Thank you.
You want this color?
I love it. I was so scared I couldn't sleep last night. I was like, what if I hate it? I love it.
Yeah.
Honestly, like I couldn't even imagine it to look like this. I'm happy. I'm so happy.
You feeling good about the car? That was a late ad. The
I
carbon
love
side sketch.
it.
Yeah.
This looks so good. The double carbon, all of it is so good. I'm obsessed.
So moral of the story here, ladies and gentlemen, is that you can double back. If she leave you for another man, she may come back to you. If you're the better man, she gonna come back to you. That's the moral of the story. So that's what we know. Hey, just keep it real. You the better man, she coming back. Okay, that's all we're saying. That's the moral of the story. That's all we're saying. Respect though, no disrespect to the other man, no disrespect. We just saying, you know.
Oh my gosh. I love it. Thank you. I'm so glad.
Well, this of course is part one, and then we're not done. As we talked about, the 101 Boston 3-piece wheel is coming, so it will be here. So once we get that wheel in, obviously we'll go over the unboxing, throw those on, and we'll be able to see the finished product. But as of now, there it is, and like I said, it's one of the best, if not the best ones, I'll be saying.
I love it. Thank you.